I knew some little cheesy kick though, because I don't like kicking to this guy.
You act like he's fast or something.
I mean, there ain't no catching him if he does. He gone. Wow. I don't think I did over top. That's the only thing I think of that would have got him beat like that. Okay. I think I've seen some of his best shit so far, so I know that he's called it. I just got to weather the storm. And then he has to start mixing it up. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Dude on the ground, bear crawled, got me.
Man, I seen one yesterday where the dude was standing in the pocket. Nobody even near him, and all of a sudden, his fucking O-line tackled him. Like just reached around him and tackled him.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm watching my stream, right? Well, my whole shit just reset or something. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Where am I at? What am I doing and why am I doing it? I'm completely lost again. Yeah. On me, bad throw. Completely. Dude was wide open. I threw it. I don't know why did Wentz throw it so weak? Like, unbelievable. That's just an easy over the top dot. Well, he's got them little crissy-crossies down pat. I'll give him that. sure I picked a different defense, man. That's crazy. There you go, big boy. Ah, I missed it. Wentz, come on, baby. Throw it. Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it. It's all on you. I think he's got a Mr. Cover 4 defense, pretty much. So, let's see here.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Down, they'll start out with Singletary. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll have it past midfield.
Come on, man. That's a... Where's the pass interference at, man? McLaurin, you got to win those, buddy. That's all you got to do. And Wentz, you got to get the ball down. It's not asking a whole lot.
A back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the...
All right, we got a cross, and a cross.
Coming up. The free safety rule.
Good shit, boys. Way to get to him.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out his play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage?
Let's go, D-line. Fire up.
On that last run, they'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Jets will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception. Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised how it played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Carter to start the drive. And in the movers wing forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This pass out wide to Hall. And he is out of bounds inside
Yes.
the 35. First down, 18 big yards that time. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the off season, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Dude, come on, man. That must be his game plan. I'm not even bumping and running that dude over there. I must be picking something that's got him coming up and bumping. That's the only thing I can find out.
Because ordinarily, you pick up the guys downfield, and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not, and dropped him for no gain.
Hold up, man. That ain't what I called. Fuck.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I didn't step out of bounds either. I don't know, man. These dudes have pretty good defense. I don't think I got it in me.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work.
Come on, Wentz. Are you kidding me? You got to be joking right now, Wentz. What are you throwing the ball, buddy?
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Dude, that's so many. That's 2 open receivers that he's like, I don't know what he's throwing.
Good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6 in the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
All right. Let's go.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown.
Madden, how long are you going to be a stupid game?
6 yards away. And the Jets have
I'd like to know how the hell that dude just tackled me.
here in Buffalo.
He started diving before he was fixing to get blocked. Like, I don't know. I know this much about football. That
You go ahead and say
you're
it.
taught your whole life to not fucking play with your head down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then here this dude's head is just.
Further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out back in the end zone for a touchback.
Well,
Terry to get the drive started.
if I can hold it together, I can get him to the 4th quarter. He shouldn't have any fucking
Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage.
He shouldn't have any fucking
Get a chunk of yardage.
cover 4's to call.
Here's 2nd and 5. Allen now looks to throw. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Carl Lawson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. Singletary. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And that's a mountain of a man.
Do you have to punt it?
Believe so, yeah. Till you're past the 50.
You have to punt it?
I think so. I don't know, boss.
Here's 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Backspin, 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 backspin. I hate even hit backspin.
Defense getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. And that sack, Charles, just looked like the case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
So after the sack,
I knew it. That's that go-to play right there. That's the second time running it. So he's got it, I guess, in his arsenal 2 more times. That only works, man. Like you got fucking a fast receiver and a decent fucking tight end. You have to guard it. You know what I'm saying? And because I don't understand, apparently I don't understand zones again. Like they should have been matched up and should have been fine.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
To the ground, this time Cook. This will be about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
I'm scared to fucking throw the ball though. I can't see shit. I can't see. I can't see. Come on, man, with this home field advantage shit, man. Dude, that is so gay. Like, I can't see.
Nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on first down with Singletary, and that'll hurt the average because this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second.
It is because I don't know. How to. I need something good to go my way, I guess. I don't understand how he's getting the.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Allen to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Second quarter action, 1:59.
I ain't nothing to start here right now. I can't. Fucking. It is what it is.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure
I gotta fucking work on some shit now to take that damn thing down some.
They've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
The kick by Bass is good.
What are you taking down?
Come on, man. I got to do it. You got to have positive plays to get that thing to go down.
Oh, yeah.
And it really right now my line is playing stupid. You know, it's all good.
You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain run there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As the offense
Oh my God, this shit's still shaking.
Charles, they want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again. But we know it's not that simple.
I gotta love it.
We don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
Come on, man. That's McLaurin, dude.
Second down.
You gotta be joking right now. Run, hurry up.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
So he can run the same play. Hey, dude just talked about that today.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a football. And that's always a risk on those.
Oh, Lord.
Drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand.
I kind of was hoping my D-line would
And even if the odds increase a little bit,
honestly get there.
field goal attempt is still
More better than they getting there
and create a
to stop some of that crap.
And this is intercepted.
Where he wouldn't have time, you know what I'm saying, to sit back there and let somebody with that kind of speed.
And the Jets are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you can give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air. And, of course,
Dude, come on, man. So my damn fucking offensive line is worse than the Lions' offensive line? Is that what I'm seeing?
Half, it's Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
how did they get that done?
Now Zerline and the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
That momentum just sucks,
Final
dude.
adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Dude, come on. I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing. Whatever.
Welcome back. Halftime.
Dude's streaming his game, so they see him moving guys to set up blitzes that they say in the rules not to do.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
You know, so it's all cool.
Rios deciding not to bring it out.
It's just take a mental note of it, because it's kind of like if you're going to allow it, if it's going to happen, then we all need to start taking advantage of it ourselves.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list was having the lead, and they got that here.
It's the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, success in their passing game. So probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than
Wentz.
in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going, so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Jesus.
And this one's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management.
They go play action now. Wilson. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So back-to-back incompletions as we're staring at a...
Nah, still, it's a fucking fourth quarter. And I'm already getting like my kickers get.
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll give to Hall. And he can manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Wilson. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Hall. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
It ain't gonna be a nail down. He's going for the same play again. Look, tight end.
Now Wilson.
No, sir.
This is caught.
That's 3.
Touchdown, Jets. Denzel
That's 3. Buddy, you got to have to
so far. And
try something else.
strike for 6. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signal for taken successfully. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for
Bust him.
Just gotta get
Good job, boy.
put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
God. What'd you say? Bust him?
Yeah, bust him, boy.
Bust him, boy.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen.
Does he not have to punt it?
And they work this well upfield
Yeah.
across the 40.
He just ran a fake punt.
I don't know, man.
Man, dude.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is caught.
Line it up for the same fucking bullshit play again.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Oh, hold up, man. I'm telling you, man, this motherfucker's supposed to punt, man.
So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and it's safe to say a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle.
I thought he did.
The kickoff unit is out on the field and will send this away. And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
Lead and trying to finish this game off. They need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
On second down, it's Coleman. Get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has now been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Oh my God, Wentz. Dude, that is not. There is no possible way for that ball to get picked off, man. That's all Wentz's fucking noodle arm, man.
Now Wilson on first down.
Hold up, man. I can't even find the fucking rules anymore in this fucking thing. Because I want to know, because, dude, I fucking punted.
Pick up there at 22.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive.
Says be realistic about it. We're all grown men.
I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
I'm being realistic about it. Like, I just want to play by the same rules.
No, that's what the rules said. That wasn't me.
What did the rules say?
I didn't say that. It said just be realistic about this. We all grown. There's a 28 points if you're down 2 o'clock. That's all I see. I thought there was something in there.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass down, but they came with a play. Big time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Yeah, I don't like Wentz.
To the incompletion for second down.
I might try what's his name to see if that throw power makes a difference for me. Even though Wentz's throw power isn't like terrible, it just there was a hang on some of the passes, like just a hang.
Yeah. It's like that with any like subpar quarterback. They're tough to use.
Like it shouldn't have.
Extremely difficult.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Wilson. Flushed out right. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with ball. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Zerline connects.
I'm finishing up my last 3, boss. And I had a field goal blocked a second ago. That was stellar.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line. He's down at the 19. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a single on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with the score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games we just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
After the interception, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. They go play action with Wilson. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. A third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block. Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting. He's able to convert for three. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but self-inflicted games, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the third session in the coming days.
The only thing I'm mad about now is I wish I wouldn't have punted, to be honest, at one time.
Yeah.
And figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how
because he didn't run the ball. Oh my God. Because he didn't run the ball. Josh, guess what I just got?
I don't know.
A goddamn X Factor on Chase Young.
Yeah.
All because he didn't run the ball.
Right.
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing now is Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And again, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Allen down first down. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Now Hall to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping him for a loss. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away this final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Ready.
Second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going to the...
Plus 4,000 XP for your defensive line.
Play action. It's Wilson. This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
To throw again on second down. Wilson, he's got this one completed to Mims. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to have it here as they start at their own 24-yard line. This afternoon, finally, for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally getting a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Davis with it left side. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Diggs right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're doing the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So it's a victory for the New York Jets, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road, how about all?
What that dude say?
Oh, nothing. The typical shit somebody like him says. You know, it ain't no big deal. You know, it's all good. He's not. I mean, I hate losing because, to be quite honest, he wasn't a good player. You know, there's about 2 of those picks, man, that it was I don't know what I couldn't have done anything different. Like, I do know, like, if I'd have had a better quarterback, like, I'm completing that shit. I know I am. Because, dude, like, especially that one he got towards the end, I see my dude break wide open. I threw it away from the defender, and it still hung in the air just long enough, and it was a bullet pass. It's like it just hung in the air long enough for his dude to gain all that yards and come make the pick. You know, it's like, just weird, man, to be honest. You know, I mean, it's kind of like, well, what do? You know?
Man, at this point, there ain't nothing we can do.
You know,
we'll see after the first match, yeah.
My theories, a lot of my theories worked. My run game was decent at best. It wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be. I lost, but I lost on. He caught me a couple times with that fucking bomb, you know, that I couldn't, you know, I really didn't. To be honest, he's the first person that the PA shot one. No, you know, I do know that across the fields work. But I didn't know if I didn't bump and run and shit like that. Like, he was getting me like fucking, that dude Williams was running past every fucking body.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like he fucking was doing anything special, really. You know, with that. And so he caught me twice on those plays, and then he, you know, I was pissed off when he went for it on 4th down, and I still should, to me, I should have got that pick, but, you know, it's the new Madden, so it let him take control of the guy and do a 360, spin around and jump up and catch it and then push my guy down. You know, it's like, at that point, like, who cares? You know, it's the same old stuff. This week. You know, I'm not as worried about it as I could be. You know, stuff like that. You know, I know the funny thing about it is one of the plays he was running was one of my favorite plays from last year. And man, it was always a good play. But I'm really surprised that. I think it must have to do with 98 speed, man, because I'm really surprised this dude was getting open like he was, like Williams. Like, that's why I went with the tight. The next time he ran it, because he got me the first time with a tight end. Because that's usually the one that opens up all the fucking time for whatever reason on that play. Because he runs like he's running a slant inside and then tables it off. And man, I don't know what it is about that route. It kills fucking, you know, shit. And if I had my sense about me, I just thought I was like, man, I was hoping my D-line would get to him if I took away his initial read. But he just sat back and threw it motherfucker as far as he could, you know, with fucking bum ass fucking.
I'm surprised he had enough time.
Yeah, you know, I played very green. I stuck to fucking coach suggestions pretty much the entire game, offense and defense. Just because I wanted to run, like I wanted to try to save some of my big plays for later. And it just, I threw the pick sixes, man.
Yeah.
That changed the whole game right there. You know, the fact that it's, you know, 35-14, to me, it should have never happened. You know, because the motherfucker just ran I still can't get over it. He ran a fake punt. Up 2 scores. You know, it's always a learning curve, man. You figure it out. You know, I'm either going to get one day I'll get booted from this league or something, you know, because if I find some shit, I'm going to run it. Like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Next time I have a question, I'm going to go for it. You know, I mean, it is what it is, you know. I don't want to be the guy that just gets beat by fucking cheese and not be more prepared for it.
Let me go get me a drink. Be right back. Alright, Lions.
Oh man, I'll tell you what I hate, man. That they took fucking practice mode away when you play a game.
No, this should be there.
Nah, they started last year. Once you play a game, practice mode goes away. I'll double check. Maybe I got used to it last year. I mean, oh, it does say it. Okay, cool. Thanks for making me go back and look. Because last year you played your fucking game, that shit went away.
Yeah. We still need online practice mode, man.
Let's see here.
Would be a game changer. They could even like only put it in mud or something to drive people toward the mud. I wouldn't even care.
I am the greatest. what the man said.
I need to look at something real quick.
It's kind of an interesting play. I am the greatest.
What's a good, like maybe a 4-man front playbook?
Dude, I couldn't tell you, man. I mean, I would assume, I mean, if you're looking for more four-man fronts, I'd start off with fucking 4-3. And that's just, you know, kind of goddamn assuming. Whatever. Wes, I hope you enjoyed your game. Better sit your young ass on the bench.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions.
I am the greatest of all times, what the man said.
Oh, we got a professional.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yeah. Pop over here.
Man, I totally picked the wrong playbook.
Damn it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Right to the air. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Goff on 1st down. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now a 1st down throw. Gone. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Throwing again on second down. Goff had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it. Not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
They'll run for the first shot. DeAndre Swift. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. On fourth down, Goff departs, and Austin Seibert is out there for the Lions field goal now. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. Seibert able to knock this one through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. If they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Cousins. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Well, fucking Blitz is working the goddamn practice mode.
Yeah.
It's like, motherfuckers. Let's put old fucking Sam in the game so that
Buddy, these lines ain't playing, son. Wow. Now their offense. Oof. Oh, Goff. Oof.
I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped,
all you gotta do is fucking go date, man. Just fucking send Williams and fucking go.
Following a very nice punt, and the Lions will take over.
I just don't understand, man. How the fuck was he getting that ball off, man?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Has to be speed, man. I think it can be.
They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. A quick throw there out to Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
You know what was even better about McLaren dropping that one ball is that motherfucker's got double me. I'm fucking everything.
Yeah.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Nothing after one on EA Sports.
The OE sometimes.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Fuck you.
Goff now looks to throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
Free for him.
inside the 20.
Goddamn free for him.
Catch of this first half for him, and this
Yeah,
That's what I'm fucking talking about though, right there.
It's fucking hell of a play, son.
That's goddamn free for him. That's best.
In on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They had to settle for 3 last drive.
Dude, goddamn fucking Wentz is killing me.
In good position.
Well, I think I'm gonna be stuck with him. I just hate that fucking throwing. I don't get it. He's got 91 fucking throw power, man. Like, why is it so fucking weak? It's fucking weak. I don't give a like. That's it. That's the problem. It's goddamn weak.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
This one's going to be open this time. Bad pass, Goff. Good God. Man, you got to get that in there, bro.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on
Oh man.
Look, let's face it, as we move further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It's a ball game.
The Vikings now to start their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Cook again. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Cousins gives way to Cook. And this will be a Vikings first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
a good run by Cook. Here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando or Jonathan Coach for highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Jurel as he buries him for a loss of 10. So again, 4 first sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Wonder what kind of throwing motion some of them quarterbacks have.
So now after the
like so far, I haven't played with I don't think I've done nothing with what's his name, Allen. But I really did like Herbert's throwing motion when I played with the Chargers. Damn, boy, I thought you picked that shit.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is a very try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will tie us at 3-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys.
I think I got
put some points on the board.
Just inside the 20, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Wait, make it all the fucking...
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football. The field looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked.
There it
now,
was.
They've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one. But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of production has led to a lack of points.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be incomplete.
Fucking Goff, bro.
Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when
Damn.
I see a guy's got
Damn.
You know, can't take him anywhere, man.
So let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Now they face a third.
He's had a couple there in this fucking game.
Incompletions. Now gone. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. First down, here's Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Throwing, Cousins. Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back.
Ain't no way that ain't a pick.
It's second down now.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They just do get the playoff. Now Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. They are just about set to get back to football in Detroit. In the second half, we'll kick it back up to Ford Field and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins.
You talked to Jay West?
No. I ain't been on here, man.
Here are the Vikings now to start their
I'm about to go in here in a minute and finish this shit. Not finish it, but kind of get back to what I was doing. So I was kind of enjoying that.
Curious to see what the second
What's that?
half brings us.
I started watching fucking Game of Thrones again from the beginning. I watched 3 episodes of fucking House of Dragons. What got me started. And I don't know, man. I'm trying hard, but the fucking names are so fucking like I can't keep up with who's who, what, and where, and how. And I'm trying like hell to put shit together, and I'm like, what the fuck? Who is it? Wait a minute, who now? Who's the bastard? He's the bastard of who? And
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy.
all right, man. I ain't suited and booted nobody on the whole team. I did you. I said we could maybe make you play a little bit better.
Saw the result, negative yardage.
Just give you a whole new look.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
I done looked at so many different fucking playbooks, dude. I think I broke it. Like I don't think that's safe anymore. Period.
An extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Here's Cousins.
Oh, what is Okuda doing?
It's caught inside the 25.
Why did he cut out like that?
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
I don't know what he was doing.
Coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff. They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Move on.
Tell you what. So this shit. Wait till they get a load of meat.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good
He rifles one.
Oh, God. All you gotta do is put a little air on it, buddy. Just little floater. We call those floaters. You know, kind of like turds.
Really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Just like your face. Golf. Just like your fucking face.
all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones.
I like Swift. Golf is a damn project.
All the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 67 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Nobody leaked. Big play.
Give me the phone, man.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7.
I did find a route combination though. That's pretty fucking. It'd be pretty fucking deadly if I had goddamn hot route master.
No.
It's kind of simple. It's just making somebody that's using the fucking linebacker
Yeah.
kind of choose like half the time who's he gonna guard. If you don't go with the linebacker far enough, you just throw it to the linebacker. He goes to the linebacker, you just check it down to your goddamn Texas route. And you can create it anytime, you know, basically if you have a Texas route on a play already in your playbook, just fucking put the tight end on a goddamn street.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
I know what I've done. I slowed the damn tempo down. Just wasn't I even been thinking about that.
This offense trying to
Oh
change
my
the script
God.
here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard in the last time out on the very
Dude,
first
I ain't been
play of the
running her
drive
yet
through that
second half.
interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off because
I mean, that's the
in this
problem.
game, his team is
Gotta
down
be.
right now.
Now I don't have
Some confidence back
any
on the
momentum.
quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that
Out of a
linebacker
cannon.
position. He had a running back in the backfield. No one could stop him.
That's pretty much
Well, you certainly
100% the problem.
perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try to protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted. Just what they needed.
I'm looking for something in particular, and as I'm looking for it, I goddamn forget, and I'm just still clicking through shit, and I don't know what. So by this time, I have no idea what. God damn, man! You know, you hate to call yourself stupid, but it's like, what's wrong with you, boy? You stupid. Oh damn! I thought that was the.
And the Vikings are going to have great field position here as this is
Well, I mean, that should be the same.
shy of midfield. Second straight
Thing,
drive
no?
now here, Charles.
Right,
And him ended with an
Yeah.
interception.
And I just wonder,
Same concept.
because I don't think it's going to rattle him.
Thought it was a running back that was running that though. Ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna lie.
A little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Room here to run.
That's crazy.
Touchdown, Vikings.
I guess when you look
That is
back on it,
crazy.
it was just a matter of time until he popped a
Gotta
big
love
one
it.
like that. And, you know, halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half, but there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Well, damn.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Oh my God, so annoying.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive
God
drive,
damn.
it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this.
I mean, what do you want, Vince? I gave you gold shoes.
They've got to move the ball and move
You know,
fast. In addition, they
players these days are just so needy.
get 2 more possessions.
time, Swift. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Oh, stupid. Sometimes you have to ask yourself, why are you so stupid? Like, why are you
God damn.
overcoming the most dust?
Man, I really don't like golf.
It's been how they've taken their play to a whole new level.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah.
No points allowed since
So-
the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this
Oh, God damn it.
contest.
No, just chill.
Just sucking, man.
Job plan.
Man, I'm just
2nd and 10.
working on some of Wentz mechanics, man, trying to get used to him because he was kind of killing me the last game.
Incomplete. And they're struggling.
Changed his throwing motion to see if that would help a little bit. Because I fucking can't. I don't know, man. Yeah, he's got 91 throw power, man, but it's like he just throws this little lob. Like, it's not getting there.
The offense
Like, I'd have dudes wide open, man, and it's like his throw would just get there
This is 3rd and
too
10.
slow.
Yeah, I think him and Goff are related, bro.
So I was just trying to see if I copied somebody else's throwing motion, would it
And he takes a
work?
shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Herbert. Right now I'm trying Herbert's.
They can. They're still working at it, even though this
Because the one time I played with the Chargers, I really liked his throwing.
Desperation time for Goff on 4.
Fuck, Karen
I
Rose.
thought you played pretty
This
good.
one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
Oh yeah, I ain't too fucking pissed off about it. You know, I know. He just had that one play with those couple plays with fucking Williams, man. That just, I mean, it is what it is. 98 speed. I was kind of thinking that my D-line might get to him quick enough to where that didn't. He wouldn't have time for that kind of play to take place, but he got him. You know, he ain't shit. You know, I didn't. He wasn't a good. He wasn't somebody that I'm fucking worried about. Put it that way. Motherfucker ain't that good.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd.
And this little bitch ass. I thought we had to punt and shit, so I punted when I was down, trying to stay within the rules. And this motherfucker punted when he was up 2 scores, and he fucking went for it when he's up 2 scores.
Is there a punt rule?
It's something about come 4th quarter, be realistic. You know, so if you're asking me, being realistic, if a team's up 2 scores, they're not going to go for it fucking in the 4th quarter.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, they run with Madison. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I did tell him after the game, I said, it don't matter. I'm sure by the time the 4th quarter hit, you had about 3 plays that you couldn't even run no more the rest of the game.
Here in the 4th quarter. Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Well, for somebody who really hadn't since Friday, I haven't touched a motherfucker. You know, when I hadn't played it that much to begin with, I mean, it's like, I still walked away with a goddamn X Factor on Chase Young, so.
Did he have a breakout game?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 3 sacks with him or something?
No, because that dude didn't run the ball, period. I held him to under 50 yards rushing. I was wondering how the fuck, you know, I didn't know. I kind of forgot about it. Well, I didn't think I got it because of the score and shit like that. And then it dawned on me like, well, this dude never ran the ball.
Good God, Goff. Holy crap.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there.
Fucking
I was
God.
watching House of the Dragon.
Yep. I was actually thinking to go back in there and finish watching. I watched I watched all the House of Dragons today, and then I just felt like doing it. I've been saying I've been wanting to do it, so I started watching all of Game of Thrones again.
Oh, shit.
Like, I was shocked. I mean, I done made it through 7 episodes. I just kicked back in the recliner, fucking dark as fuck, because, you know, I didn't have no lights on at first, and then... See, that's that throw right there, man. Is that me? Am I not holding down the button right? Is that's what's causing that little lob shit?
Did y'all watch my game?
No, I didn't know you was playing.
I played earlier.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw you won.
Yeah.
Said I saw in a little write-up in the newspaper thing that
Goff wasn't even
McCaffrey had
looking. What is he looking at when
career
he's
day.
chasing this guy?
Did I say Goff? McCaffrey had I don't know what he had. It just that's what it said in that little.
I
One of
didn't
those
score
little
no
newspapers.
touchdown.
Wow.
I had like 150 something rushing though. I ain't scored.
It's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the
Baker had
situation
a
here.
decent game.
Here's Madison running on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Oh my God.
Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. They blitzed there, but to be honest, I don't know if it would have mattered had they blitzed or not. That run play was going nowhere.
Man, it's really, really difficult at times to figure out where that defense is coming from. If you're committed to running the football, you can get people
Go
up
here
on
and
those
watch a
linebackers
couple more
to
episodes.
have to block in with the line of scrimmage, then get up to the second level.
And then I gotta think about goddamn work.
Yeah, I know. Jeez.
Here's Madison getting it again on
I
second.
gotta go tomorrow night.
And he'll get
I gotta take the
into
kids to
the end
school in
zone.
the morning.
Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander
Yeah,
Madison
man.
taking it in from 11 yards out. And
It's
the
their
Vikings
first
have
day
opened up
tomorrow.
a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
First day of school.
Have the PAT.
What, y'all had him at home or something?
They haven't been in a school. Well, Ja'Cory went back for like the last month or so of school this past school year. For other kids haven't been
Now Joseph tees it
haven't
up to
been
kick
in a
off
school
following
in
the
2
touchdown.
years.
Mm.
It's fucking COVID.
Well,
Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they bring it up to the 45-yard line.
Oh boy.
I bet they're like, no.
They're excited. They ready to go back. I'm excited for them. Get the fuck out. That's crazy for the last 2 years.
Ready to kick off their next drive.
Yeah.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important trying to erase the memory of that interception.
I'm in this damn PS5 league, man. I played one game. Fuck
games
me,
where it
that
just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So
y'all shit.
it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call.
I don't know the last time they even advanced. I'm like, how you just start a league and it's like radio silent. It's like you can hear what's the term? What's the saying?
Start it.
Mouse piss on cotton or some shit.
What?
Nothing. Like nobody
Fucking
saying
mouse.
anything.
You say a goddamn mouse pissing on cotton?
Yeah.
Damn.
Bad.
That's pretty quiet.
It was pretty quiet. Oh my god. +2 speed, Myles Garrett.
Really?
Got the Browns. +2 speed.
Alright.
Hit 2 block shed, +1 hit fire, +2 speed, +1 tackle.
Good lord.
90 speed. Oh my.
That's terrible.
That's fucking scary.
Yeah.
Oh my. 96 strength. 98 power move.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Yeah, I think I'll try to keep working with McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
Yeah, tonight. Alright, game.
It's because you fucking put his ass on trade block.
Yeah, the block of trade.
Nah, I took
needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
him and joystick off and put evasive back on him. He's not ready for that shit. He's just not fast.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
I didn't realize he's only 91 speed.
Get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They'll try it now with Swift.
So did you just say something about somebody not being fast enough? I looked up and goddamn Josh was running read option with golf.
Yeah. I ain't got nothing to lose. But
You playing head-to-head?
yeah, I'm trying to get this. I got one more game, man.
You might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it strictly for pride.
87 yards rushing now as he has been tremendous all day long. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles.
31-3.
Yeah, how about that?
I don't think it looks like one of your games, does it?
Yeah, it does. You're such a bitch.
I believe.
Yes, I mean,
See how
he would have come in and comment about it. Look.
Yeah, Josh always be taking shots at people. Then he get back.
Yeah,
like,
he wasn't taking a shot. You trying to be slick, motherfucker?
No, I was like, damn, I was shocked to see that it was like that. Like, goodness. That's unlike you. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, right.
I mean, is that
You ain't fooling nobody.
Nah, man, you always ready.
You ain't fooling nobody.
Take shots, man. That's all good.
37-3 now.
I see
38.
it's 38-3.
It's 38, guys.
Really terrific effort. Really well executed.
All the fans have got their fucking trash bags on their head again.
Hey, we want the ball. We're going to score.
Hell yeah. Chuck that bad boy deep.
Golf has been phenomenal. I really must say.
The Detroit defense ready to begin their drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take
Look, that's crazy, man. That is not a shitty tight end.
I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over.
It's been all game.
And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done.
Got the squiggly lines on.
Look at that and say, we'll get better as we
No, I got golf. That's all I need.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Over this
Dude, he may be the worst quarterback I've used so far. I almost would. It'd be between him and Daniel Jones. I'm disappointed in Goff. I could use him last year.
And they went for it. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball top free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
19.
If I lose with the Packers, it means I went 16-16.
500.
That's all. I think it's good. That guy was decent at best.
That motherfucker got mad when I told him, I said, I appreciate you giving me this X Factor. And he said 2-0 with a crying face. I said weak 2-0. Like I said, you a cheese player. I thought folks in here play realistic ball. All you got is PA shot play. I would have lost my shit that game until he fucking went for it on 4th down. That's when I lost it. I was fucking pissed at that point. Fucking Cardinals already got a motherfucker on the goddamn bench or something. What the fuck's in that, Mary?
Yeah.
Where's it at? Bench. Benches. Isaiah Simmons is benched 2 games. If he is moved without permission again, he will be benched for the equivalent of a full season at Cards. I moved him to middle linebacker because he was moved without approval. He hits him up. He said, what the fuck? I've been done texted you my moving people. Yeah.
Dude was just moving it without getting approval on the shit.
See other leagues.
See, I got a couple RPOs I need to try. You know?
Huh?
Couple RPOs.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's go get it. Last game at 32. I think so. Let me double check. Yep, 17-15. That's 32. Let's see what's going on. 17-15. That's 32, right?
Yeah, sure. I don't know. Math's not my strong point.
Oh, it's because I played with the Ravens twice. Okay. Hey, buddy. So.
I wasn't.
Man, I'm gonna take Jen up there.
When?
Probably this fall.
I wouldn't. I didn't have any dates in mind, you know, for next summer.
I'm looking at the calendar right now.
Any summer.
Anytime in May, good.
Probably.
Josh,
Huh?
I'm asking you too.
What's up?
Oh my God. Nothing.
What happened? I'm sorry. I didn't know you was talking to me, bro.
Oh my God.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna get off here and go watch some TV.
All right, boss.
Whatever, boss. See ya. Son of a bitch. I don't understand that shit, man. Like, why do we have to pick these game plans or whatever and like automatically take a negative?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary.
And it forces you to pick something.
Green Bay. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up and off we go.
There's a couple of fucking RPOs, man, that I called them in the league game the other day, and every time I called it, I got illegal man downfield, so I need to double up and try that shit again, see if it was a fluke, because they're fucking nice. They're every bit as nice as that one in Buffalo.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Here's Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Buddy. You can pause and let's go. You get on that.
Oh my God. Stupid ass pass.
Stuffed at the line, different story here, over 20 yards. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
Oh, look at this one.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Brady's throw there complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Brady now on first down. This is caught by Evans. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for the defender to shadow him across all that ground.
That's stupid, man.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
The fucking running is
on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a 4.
insane.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on the...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point put through by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game.
You know something else that's stupid?
Set now to kick this one away.
Are you in here? That, like, if you double tap a play, it hearts it instead of actually picks the damn play.
Really?
It'll mark it as like a favorite.
And up to the 28-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Look at this shit, man. Wow, Madden.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. allowing the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Open man left side. It's the tight end DeGuara. Touchdown, Packers. Josiah DeGuara, 58 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Crosby with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. And Brady and the Buccaneers here 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll try again with Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers now to throw. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady. He completes it to Jones. They find some open field here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Throwing on
Packers.
first down is Brady.
Yeah.
And this one is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. That'll bring up 2nd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Again, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be
Gotta give me those, man.
trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
They gonna break Brady's neck.
Players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Brady going to go on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Rodgers. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. Down inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Off the option, it's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bucs set to begin their next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is
So are we going to run both leagues within the same Discord, or we need to make
and
another
at least
Discord?
one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone.
I mean, it can be done, as you're saying Jason did it.
Just a little more
I mean,
animated.
it wasn't in the league per se, but he was handling Xbox and PS5 in the same Discord.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. He's got it. Complete.
Whatever, bro.
This well upfield across the 45.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the 2nd half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. From the 6. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
And quickly out wide, this is Watson.
And some room to run now. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Jamel Dean.
Look at this. Oh, my God.
Here at their own 14-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
They just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Great stop by Devontae Wyatt, breaking through the line and stopping it cold.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. Here's a quick pass.
Yeah, he held on to that.
They'll wind up getting
And of course,
as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's complete to Tyler Johnson. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Brady to throw again. Evans has it left side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Brady now on first down.
oh wow. What happened there, guys?
Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans.
Oh, they got caught up on each other.
Yards. And the Buccaneers
Wow.
have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine, but going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Suck up for the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. An inside give to Jones. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jones. And he's got some space here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or you all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Up the middle, Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
This dude's really going to keep...
He's going to lose yardage here. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And inside the 20.
So I was just playing in the league, right? I was hitting the
From
dude,
inside
man,
the
blitz.
20, here's 1st and 10
Switching
at
up
the
the plays,
18.
right? Zone and man. This motherfucker closed that on me in the 3rd quarter.
He'll go right back to Tunyon.
Chill, then spam me.
3 yards remain for 2nd
Yeah,
down.
what a waste of fucking time. What a waste of time. I had a feeling. I just had a feeling.
Jones trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Done
And no
with
more.
these whack-ass leagues.
And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Touchdown, Packers. Josiah DeGuara, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers will add to their 4th quarter.
Freeform.
Crosby with the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get.
Oh, that's tough. You don't even got to record the game. That shit will record it for you. It'll ask you if you want to save your gameplay. I didn't. Did you know that?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Throwing on second and long. Brady. They'll drop this off for Bernard. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
Now you trying to say I closed out. Yeah, I swear. Bruh, these dudes funny as shit.
Back to throw, Brady. Open man is Godwin, it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. To throw is Brady. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. To use their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Yeah.
Now Brady. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Brady to throw.
I can't do nothing with that big motherfucker, man. God.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Brady will look to throw for it. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Everything was riding on that 2-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure they get a good kickoff and don't give up anything big on the defensive end.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had... to a knee at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
To throw is Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Oh my God.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And that's off the right upright. Thought it might sneak in, but it did not. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. Now Rodgers. It's complete, Lazard. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense, and
I'm really about to go
the
the fuck
game
off.
is over at that point.
Taking it about
what?
This dude is like really fucking with me.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds.
What league?
Just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Nah, he's like going in my profile and trying to fuck with Janine and shit. Because his punk ass closed app on me. He talking mad shit right now.
Set to begin their next possession.
I'm gonna get this.
Everyone knows the
I'm
OT rules, Charles, with a pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Lined up goes in 10 on the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Well, CD, they went with the aggressive play call, taking a shot downfield here on the first drive of overtime. Unfortunately for them, it backfires with the interception.
Yes, that aggressiveness sometimes comes with a price tag, doesn't it? You take the big shot downfield, trying to end the game right here. But they were ready for it, made the play, and now they have their opportunity to come down and kick a field goal and get this one over with.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. He'll get it up near midfield at 49 before being taken down. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. The give is to Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Niggas always talking about
2 yards the
they gonna
loss,
shoot
2nd and
somebody.
12.
Bitch, I would. Yo, come on through. Boy, I don't know why I'm getting so worked up. The fact that he mentioned my wife's name, that shit really got me fucked up right now.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing is Rodgers. It finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. So a win here for the Packers. We've said it so many times in the past, but it was Aaron Rodgers, CD, who really led the way.
Yeah, sometimes just how those games are.
I don't even need this type of energy right now. What I'm getting mad for.
What league is it?
This league, I'm the Browns.
Hmm. Man, that last play was the difference between the lesser quarterbacks and your elite. That was fucking crazy. It's a nice play. So I finished 17 and 15. That's without doing really any depth chart stuff or besides reordering.
Hold on, cause I think he messaged her.